So one of the things that I'm responding to first and what I'm seeing here is the King and Queen of Cups. These are a natural couple, and these are an emotional pair. So traditionally they represent water signs, which could be either Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And they're usually, people who are pretty kind, intuitive. They're water sign, they're water based. This is King of Cups. He's usually the ideal partner or the ideal father. He comes from an emotional basis, considers others' feelings. He is always trying to consider what is the correct method of approaching things from the heart. And same with Queen of Cups. She's usually very loving, very intuitive, very kind. In this particular case, I'm seeing that there is a rift between the two of them. There's something that's going on where they're not seeing eye to eye. They are at head to head with one another, or they're at odds with one another. And that may echo, Virgo, what's going on here with the Lovers in reverse. When the Lovers card shows up, it shows that there is something that is regarding intimacy, regarding partnership, regarding romance, or regarding love relationships. It can sometimes also mean the combining of the conscious and the subconscious mind, feeling like things are whole, things are complete, things are good. There's this abundance of love that's transpiring. In the reverse position, it's saying that there's that potential energy there, but it's not coming to the surface. So either you're in a relationship and it's not satisfying, or that you're wanting to be in a relationship, but it's not coming to you. There's something happening regarding lovers that is involving fear, doubt, or it's in shadow at the beginning of the month, Virgo. I'm seeing, too, that there may be an air sign involved with this situation. This is Queen of Swords, which is either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Usually it's one of the air signs. Or it can be someone who embodies the archetype of Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords is usually very direct. She's very logical. She's very witty. She's very clear about her boundaries. She can be blunt. She'll say what's on her mind. She can kind of be cutting sometimes, but she's usually pretty clear, and she's usually pretty fair. In this particular situation, she is not supporting the lover's energy. She could either be a third party that is coming in between with this lover's situation, or this could even just be someone like a mother figure who is saying you'll never be in a relationship, or you should lose that person that you're with. Whoever it is who is the Queen of Swords, likely an air sign, but it could again just be the archetype of Queen of Swords. She is not helping the situation. So try, in this particular case, try not to listen to her. Queen of Swords is usually a good person to listen to, but in this case, I would not heed what she's saying, because it's not helping your relationship. It's not helping your involvement in partnerships. This is Ace of Rods, which is a new beginning, and it's a new beginning of fire. So what this card tells me is that there's a new beginning that's available to you. It's the universe wanting to hand you this new beginning, this new life, this new spring. It's kind of funny that it's happening, in the month where spring is happening, with March 20th. Or is that, sorry, that's next month. That's April 20th. But it's where, no, it's March 20th. It's where Pisces switches into Aries. So it's that spring equinox. That's a big part of what this card is. And it's feeling like a new season is upon you. It's also got the energy of a baton runner, someone who's running a race and is carrying that baton, or it's like the baton thrower at the beginning of a parade. So it's got all the energy of like a new phase, new life, new inspiration, but you need to turn around your perspective in order to see that. If you're feeling in the doldrums, if you're feeling like things are always going to remain the same, it's the same old, especially in regards to your relationships or in regards to this Queen of Swords person, try to turn around your perspective, because the the world is trying to hand you something new, something fiery, like a new spring. I think about what happens in the spring is, you know, all the college graduations that happen and everyone just, or the kids finishing up their school year and everybody just runs outside because of the sun shining and it's so, you just want to be active. That's a lot of what this card is like. So see if you can embrace this new ace of fire energy, especially in relation to a Queen of Swords person, a King of Cups person, water sign, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or in regards to your love relationships. I'm especially getting that it's in regards to these two characters here because he's in the upright position and these two are not. So here's also some new fresh energy, which is Fool. Fool is someone who is full of optimism. He's full of faith. He's full of trust. He's embarking on a new quest, a new journey, a new chapter. And he's got ultimate faith in the universe that it's going to support and carry him. And he's pretty lighthearted. He's pretty carefree. He feels like there's not a weight on his shoulders. He doesn't have a care in the world. But the sense that I get is that you're not going to be able to access that card or tap into that card's energy until you resolve whatever grief or sorrow or sadness that you've had from the past. This is 5 of Cups, and the fact that it's in the reverse position is telling me that you may be stuck there. There may be something old that you're grieving. It's possible that it's happened recently too, but with this ace energy and this Fool energy, I still get the sense that there's something new that you're ready for, or that you're almost ready for. Because these are in reverse, their energy is present, but it's like they're ready to just come up through the surface. So they're just waiting right below the surface to happen. And what's going to help unlock those is dealing with the final remnant of this grief or sadness that you're going through. Potentially also feelings of isolation, but more often than not, 5 of Cups means sorrow. And this card is focused on the 3 cups in front of it in the foreground. And what I want to say is that in order to get through this, in order for the 5 of Cups to turn around and see Fool, it needs to turn, it's again changing your perspective. When the figure in 5 of Cups turns around, he sees that there's still 2 cups available to him. There's still 2 cups that are standing. So you can acknowledge the grief and sadness and sorrow that has happened, but realize there's still love available to you. There's still life available to you. Life is still going on, and it can be pretty sunny if you are able to get there. I do sense that the tides are changing and time. This is funny. When I'm getting this card next to 5 of Cups, I'm getting time heals all wounds. So the middle of March may be a profound time for you, Virgo, in terms of time healing wounds and realizing that even though amidst your sadness and grief, there is still some love available. There's still to look at the love that is there for you. And I get the sense that time is changing. The wheel of time is moving on, and that you are healing from this. So that's an interesting mix of cards for the middle of March for you. It's saying be careful too if you are the Queen of Cups and you're normally a very intuitive, loving, caring, sensitive person. Don't let this grief overwhelm you to the point where it's affecting, you know, even your partner's there for you. Don't let it affect it where it causes a rift in your relationship, or in a partnership that you may be in, or in your ability to experience partnership energy. You are an earth sign, but if you do have the archetype of being this soft, sensitive, caring person with this, again, emotionally based man, be careful that this grief doesn't overwhelm you. And that realize that you're still doing some healing work, and that this Fool energy is going to become available as this time changes and heals. With Page of Pence, This is a card, usually a younger person, and it's sometimes an earth person, so that could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this could be you, Virgo. It's possible that you are avoiding making a decision about something in your immediate environment. Two of Swords is avoidance. This is a card of stalemate. It's a card of, I can't choose between these two ideas because swords represent ideas. I can't choose between these two ideas, so I'm just going to stay stuck. I'm just going to stay immobile. I'm going to check out. And in some ways too, with this card being an earth sign, it's looking away from this. It's like not wanting to face the dilemma, not wanting to face the decision. And with this coin showing up, I'm getting specifically that it relates to money. Also, this coin showing up here, if you continue to avoid this, it may have serious repercussions for you. You're not going to be able to continue avoiding that much longer, especially towards the end of the month. As you can see, all these swords are thoughts that are eventually bleeding the person dry and like sapping their life energy and eventually like making them not able to move on, like it takes their life. So whatever it is that you're avoiding, especially in regards to money, I'm going to say that you're going to need to confront it, or it's going to get to a point where you can't go any further with that. What's good news is that once you do get past that, here's another ace. There's ace energy here, there's fool energy here, there's another ace energy here, and in this way, this card, Ace of Coins, really represents a new lifestyle, new money coming in, new things that you want to create. So I always look at this card as like a seed that you want to plant and then create this lifestyle. So you might just get so sick of it, you can't carry on this way anymore. And you start thinking about, how do I want life to be? What do I want to create? How can I receive the money that the world is trying to hand to me? So that's my reading for you, Virgo. Looks like you've got a lot of mental energy happening, but also a lot of like new energy if you can let it in. And in each section of the month, you've got an ace, fool, which is 0, and another ace. So see if you can let that in. It looks like towards the end of the month you might be, better about that, because these are in reverse and shadow, just waiting to emerge. And then by the end of the month, once you kind of get to the point of just being sick of not addressing whatever it is you're avoiding, things actually open up for you. And this is a card that has lots of hope and promise in terms of what it is that you want to create. So that's my reading for you, Virgo. Hope you enjoyed it. I just want to thank everyone, as usual, for watching.